Welcome back to another video by Poxovotech. Today we're going to have a look at this Thermaltake Tower 900. This tower, you can configure it whichever way you want. It is a modular tower, which means you can take away pieces that you don't want and you can put pieces back that you do want. You can move them around to say the least. So this right here is the top. Now I already went ahead and pulled most of it apart to have a look at it, but I'm gonna just take the cover off so you can see. This is the top right here, and as you can see, it has dust filter. There's a dust filter installed throughout this whole entire case, that which allows dust to stay outside the case. All right, so on top here you have two fans. You got one for the front and one for the back. Now this case can fit a total of 13 fans, and these fans on top that come stock with the case are 140 millimeter. You could also fit 120 millimeter fans in it also. So you have the choice of doing a 120 millimeter fan or a 140 millimeter fan. And of course, you already know you can RBG it out. All right, so let's look. All right, this is the front, and it has tempered glass, which make it hard to break. And you have glasses on three sides. You have the front, the left, and the right, which allows you to showcase your computer components that's inside a case. So if you're into RBG or whatever it is, that's a good way. This will be a good case for you. Now, the size of it is very big. It's a very big case, just to let you know. The height alone is 29 inches, and the width is 16 inches, and the depth is 19 inches. So you already know just by those size, this is a big case. So if you're looking for something that can go in small spaces, this won't be the case for you. Now, just to let you know, this case can fit mini ATX, a micro ATX, and it can also fit ATX and E-ATX. So this case can basically fit just about any size motherboard that you want to put into it. Again, this is a modular case, so you can remove pieces that you don't want and put pieces back when you need them. Just remember to keep all the parts together. So as you can see, I'm removing the glass from the sides, and these are small bolts that's coming to the side. They're silver plated. They're silver bolts, so it looks like a designer bolt on the outside, which make it really cool. So when Thermaltake designed this case, they designed it with the intention for whatever you're into, you can do it with this case. All right, so this is the second side glass I'm taking off. I'm just gonna put them right here, and all the bolts to the side. They are silver plated, as I said. So now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the front. So again, this is tempered glass. It is 5 millimeter thick, so you don't have to worry about it being breaks easily. This is, however, the black case. There is a white version that you can get, but I think the black look really good, so that's why I actually get the black, and it will definitely look good with some RBG. Now, if you're into like where you want everything in your case to be white, then the white option will be perfect for you, because it can display your components, your computer components better. So first thing first, when you install a motherboard in this case, you'll be installing the motherboard vertically. I went ahead and put in some of the legs because I wanted to see different sizes to make sure that they could fit. Here, you can run your cables to these sides. Your motherboard can extend all the way down here for the extended motherboard. So all this can be used. And when you come down to, as far as the water pumps, you can install 2 water pumps in here. One right here, one right here. Or if you don't want to install it in the front, you can move it to the back and put them closer to the back panel right here. Now all these, every single piece of these component brackets and etc. and everything can be taken out of the case, where you don't have to have any of this in the front. You can all take it out. You can reconfigure it whichever way you want. This case is so configurable. It is one of my favorite cases. And right here inside, you can see you have a 2 SSD mount, one on this side, one on this side. Or you can move the mount and put it facing out that way. So if you have an RBG SSD, you can put it right here. You can mount it right here on both sides and have the RBG facing in that direction, whichever way you choose. So water pumps 1, 2. You can also, if you don't want the water pumps, you can also install our radiators in here. You can have up to 2 radiators in this case. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it sideways because there's something I want to show you. All right. So what I really want to show you is the quick release. Again, this is basically a toolless. This is basically a toolless case. You will need a screwdriver here and there to remove some screw, but just to show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is where your hard drives will go. All you have to do is push this up and it'll release the side. And there you go. Your hard drives will go right here. This right here have dust filters on it. So you don't have to worry about that much dust getting into it. And on the sides here, you could have up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 in it right now, but you could have up to 6 SSD or mechanical 3.5 drive sits right here, and right here is where your radiator will go. You put a radiator right here, or you can put a fan right here. It's totally up to you. And so I'm gonna turn again, and this is the back. Again, the back is installed with dust filter. You don't have to worry about any of those things. This is where your power supply will go at. Standard ATX power supply. All right. Go ahead and turn it again. And this is another quick release. You can put whatever you want on this side right here. There is so much room in this case. I find it impossible for you to run out of room to put whatever you want to put inside of it. And all these can be removed. You can remove them and put whatever you want back here. You can even install additional hard drives back here. As a matter of fact, you can move your water pump back here if you want. It's totally up to you to do whatever you want to do with this case. All right, so that is the side that is. This is the side that is empty that you can do whatever you want. You could do cable management. You could use the side to do cable management. You could remove it. Let's just say you have this side of this is the side of the case that's open where you can have easy access. You can move all these hard drive holder back here and put them in this side. If this is not a convenient side for you, you can move everything from this side to that side and from that side to this side. It is totally configurable. And this is why I like this case. It is big. Don't get me wrong. It is a big case. And this is for people who are serious about video games, who are extremely serious about putting large graphics card, super graphics card, and all that. Whatever you're into, this case can do it for you. This is what this case was made for. This was a joint design between Thermaltake and Watermod France to get this done. And here, up here for your in and out, you have 4 3.0 USB. Again, you have USB 3.0, 4 of them. You also have the option to put your headphone, your mic, your power button, your reset button. All these are right here. And this here can be removed. Again, this case is so configurable. Is that you can remove this right here and put something else there. Now, one thing I don't know is that if you could go to Thermaltake website and get accessories for it. I didn't actually check that before I decided to review this case. I even checked it before I even buy the case. But I like this case so much when I see it, I just went ahead and buy it. And here I am telling you about it because this case is a cool case. No doubt about it. So whatever you're into, if you're the type of person who like to build computers and just put it on display, show off your skills in RBG or whatever it is, or water pump, custom water pump, whatever you're into, hey, you can do that. So, and right here you have a 5.25 slot that you can either put fan controls in it, or you can put a CD-ROM in it, or DVD-ROM, whatever you're into. When I finally use this case, I may put a DVD-ROM right here, or Blu-ray right here, just for the heck of it, just to have it there. You never know. You never know. And here again, you can mount 3.5 hard drives in here, or you can mount SSD in here. Whatever the case is, you can put a total of 2 in it. You can go ahead and also remove this. Now, well, you can't remove this individually. You have to remove the whole entire middle section here, because the screws, there's 4 screws. 1 right here, 2 on this side, and 2 on the other side. You remove those screws, and you can take these out. The water pumps, remove 3 screws, you can take them out. I don't know what else to tell you, but this is a great case. I like it. And let's just say you say, hey, I'm gonna make this into a home server. Now, if you made this into a home server, it's a totally different beast. Because for one, you can add additional hard drive slots in this side or in this side. So right here you could have 6 and 6, 12, and then another 12 on this side. Given that, or you can do 12s on this side. Don't worry about the fans on this side, and you can have all your fans on this side. You can have a total of 3, 6, 8. You have a total of 8 fans instead. Or if you install a water cooler, then it would take away a couple of space. But again, whatever you're into is whatever you can do with this case. Your imagination is yours. Make it happen. In this case, we'll bring that out for you. Oh, and one other thing, as far as the power supply go, The power supply, it looks like it may be a little bit tricky. No, probably not. Probably good. Yeah. It doesn't look like you can move the power supply bracket any other place but right there. And of course it has dust filters at the bottom of it. So in all, every ventilation hole that you see on this case have a dust filter. On the inside of it to filter the dust. So you'll be looking at minimal dust when you use this case, depending on where you put it at. You can build it and let it sit for a server case if you want. If you need a home NAS or a home server, whatever it is, and you can build it to show off your design skill for your computer. All right, so that wrapped this up for us. And again, thanks for watching Poxovo Tech.